Hi Leo, welcome to my channel, The Guided Intuitive. Thank you for being here. So we're going to do the first half of October and it's going to be you and who. This is going to be a love read. My monthlies focus more on what the universe wants you to know. My bi-weeklies focus a little bit more on love. So if you are looking for more of something outside of love, do check out my monthlies. It'll appear at the end of the video too as well. But also, if you're looking for a personal read, because this is going to be a general read, if you're looking for a personal read, you definitely want to check out the Guided Intuitive up here or in my description box below, okay? I am going to be stopping doing reads for about a week so I can actually focus, a week or two probably, so I can focus on some internal things that need to be done. So guys, if you're interested in booking a read, get in right now because I'm going to actually close that up for at least 2 weeks, all right? So do note that. So that being said, let's jump into this. Now, what I'm going to do, because this is a love read, I'm going to pull a card for self-love before we get into the major read, to actually the actual read itself. I want to pull a self-love card because as we all know that it starts here, right? So it starts with us. And so by becoming clear and loving ourselves and, taking care of what we need to do for ourselves, is going to be key because it makes a strong foundation for, working with the other person too. So it's kind of cool. So what is it that Leo needs to know for the first 2 weeks of October? I'm a Leo rising, so I'm excited to see what wants to come out. What is important for self-love, okay, that you need to be aware of as it relates, to things? What do we have? Hey, I thought there was something more than this and it just came out. Shine your light, okay? So I know this appears a little backwards here, guys, but this is saying shine your light. That's what this card wants to let you know. So it's really important right now for you to just, to really get out there, okay? Really, shine bright. Be the true you. And I think really is that I don't know. I mean, your hard work is paying. You've been doing a lot of hard work. Let's just put it that way, okay? And this is saying is that it's calling you to. This is funny. This is calling you to actively seek attention, okay? And this is interesting. Leos automatically get attention, but this is asking for you to get a little bit more. I don't think I've had a read ask for that, especially when it comes to Leos, because you are just naturally, you naturally have your charm and you kind of take center stage, that type of thing. This is so interesting, but this is going to be for the right reasons, okay? And not to say that you wasn't before, but that it wasn't the right reason before, but this is saying here it's for the right reasons because you are able to inspire, you're able to uplift, and you're able to direct others. So that's why this wants to say shine your light. So that's going to be great. It's kind of like you uplift others to their highest potential in them, okay? Letting them recognize themselves and how to become that best version of, that they can be, and I think that's really beautiful. So open your heart fully and take all the necessary risks that are going to be necessary for this to happen. And really let your spirit shine and trust your gifts, Leo. Just trust your gifts, okay? Because that's what this card talks about. Don't hide your light, under a bush, somewhere. This is saying that, it's appropriate, for you to use whatever stage that you command to seek attention. And when you use it to further the divine in you and to, to really to further the divine light, in others, then it's bang on, okay? That's all I'm saying, okay? So that's what I want to let you know. I'm letting you know that what's going to help you within this. What does numerology have to say for you? So shine your light, don't shy away, okay? So that's what this is saying, all right? All right, effort. So for some of you, it might take a little bit of effort and calling on your I am of your solar plexus. This is a 13 card that reduces to a 4, and that is getting grounded. So this is that root chakra, and then also the yellow, which is the solar plexus chakra. So that's what's coming into play. It's a 13 cards. So make the effort, okay? That's what it wants to let you know. Definitely make the effort within doing this, because you're not going to be disappointed, okay? Extra effort is going to be required in terms of shining your light. Guys, let me know in the comments below, but that's kind of how I feel here. Yeah, it's your attitude is key. Don't submit to any sort of self-pity or any sort of laziness, anything or negativity or frustration. You have to use your inner power to make yourself stronger and shine your light. You are meant to do this, and the time is now, okay? So when the going gets tough, Leo's courage gets going, okay? That's all I say, okay? So that's what's coming into play. So do keep in mind, a really good mantra for covering this too is that, with optimism, with faith and effort, I have overcome my challenges, okay? And that's what wants to come through in the card, okay? So there you have it, all right? So yeah, drop the pen, right? Just go for it. That's what it's basically saying for you here, okay? So now we're gonna get into the main read for you. That'll be you and who. I'm gonna start with you. You might resonate with one side more than the other. I'm just gonna be concentrating with you over here, all right? So do note that, all right? So where are you at right now? Now, for those of you that might need a little help in terms of blockages, in terms of, in terms of any sort of fear-based thinking, any sort of limiting belief or negative emotion, definitely check out a discovery session up here. That'll allow some time for us to get together and then get to know you and make an educated recommended, recommendation for you. Okay. So, and if we're a good fit, that we invite you into one of our programs or packages. Okay. All right. So let's jump into this. Let's see what wants to come out for you. Where are you at right now, Leo? Where are you at right now? Okay. In terms of the situation. So what do we have? We have the World card. We have the Fool card. 2 major arcanas coming out right now. 3 major arcanas, correction. And the Temperance. Guys, this is beautiful. The World, the Fool, and the Temperance. So remember we talked about, taking center stage, shining the light. This is a step up. And it's like as you are able to inspire and uplift the world. And that's what this is all about. This is beautiful, guys. This is about taking center stage and really doing that. There's been some sort of completion that has come for you in your life or in your world that is allowing you to be able to do this a little bit better. Now, the next card that I get right after that is the Fool, which is that new beginning. So for some of you, this is a new way of doing something, okay? I get the Fool card, which is, pushing off into a brand new journey, the Fool's journey, right? And knowing that she's protected. She's on the edge of the cliff and she knows she's holding her amethyst and she knows that she's protected, right? So this is what this is talking about. So a new beginning, a completion with a new beginning. So I really feel that there's been some sort of a completion that's allowed you to really level out, which is the Temperance card here, okay? So that's what I see here. This is really, really beautiful. The Temperance talks about this is all about, okay, could be Sagittarius type energy here. Ouch. And then we got the Fool card here. So the Fool card is kind of like, this is always the timing of this is like when you least expect it, right? So when you least expect it, boom, there you are, you shine, all right? So, and then of course the World card, which is really beautiful. It looks like that there has been a lot of trials and tribulations that's got you to that point. This is actually ruled by Saturn, but it's really beautiful. What's gonna help you in this process? I wanna find, we're gonna pull a numerology card, and I'm gonna pull Island Time Wellness card for you. I wanna see what else wants to come out in terms of where you're at right now, okay? Where are you at right now, Leo? This is beautiful. Beautiful read, guys. 3 major arcana. So this is a big, big shift for you, okay? What else? Synchronicity. Yeah, it all had to line up for yourself is what I really felt for this to happen. It's like the root chakra, you had to be grounded where you were at, but then you also had to be open to your spirituality in the third eye. And that's what this card does, okay? So this is really beautiful. It's an 87 card, reduces to a 15, which reduces to a 6. And 6 are about is a birthing of something new, okay? So beautiful, beautiful, guys, really beautiful. Now keep in mind, the little coincidences that seem to happen, okay? Take heed of the signals that might be synchronistic. It could be, animal totems that you might see, symbolism. It could be colors. It could be something someone says. Okay, just really heed that. And it's also saying that. There's no such thing as an accident, right? It's like the perfect people and the perfect opportunities are going to appear for you in perfect timing, okay? And that's what this card wants to let you know. In perfect synchronicities, like you don't need to plan. You kind of need to take action, do what you do, and things will come, okay? And it's not your job to know how. It's just your job to believe and have faith that it is, okay? And so it is, right? So that's what you have to remember, okay? So keep that in mind. And then to improve your chances, just really focus and adjust to the cycles of the world and flow, okay? The natural rhythm of the cycle of the universe, all right? So that's what it wants you to keep in mind, okay? Surrender to the outcome, and, in terms of what that next step is going to be, just keep moving forward and use your intuition in the process. So that's what I see here, okay? Anything else in terms of where you're at right now that wants to come through for you? Let's take a look at what that is. Okay, let's see here it is. What is it? It's always the darkest before the dawn, okay? It's kind of like when you think something is just not going to work, boom, right? It's just like comes and lands right before you. It's such a magical thing. And this is saying is that sometimes there are breakdowns before there are breakthroughs, right? So just keep that in mind. This is some of the best times, and those are the times that you're going to remember, okay? Yeah, you're going to feel it, but here's the thing. You're also going to feel the other end of the spectrum of the joy and the knowing and the wisdom gained from that, okay? And Bella just chimed in, and she says, yeah, okay? So that's what's coming through. So major shift in terms of some sort of progress that you're making. And this is about dissolving any sort of barriers and ascending, okay? Awesome. Gosh, Leah, I love seeing this for you, all right? Let's take a look at the other person in terms of where they're at right now. Let's take a look at where this other person on the other side is at right now, okay? Let's take a look. This one to come out, I'm going to take it. It's the Two of Wands, okay? The Two of Wands. Been a popular card for a lot of the signs, okay? This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius type energy, your energy here. You got the world at the very beginning, but this other person on the other side is also could it be about travel? So this could be about some sort of preparation and foresight. It's about discovering. My little Bella wants to go and discover. She wants to go for a little walk again. So I'll take her in a minute. It just took her out. She wants to go again, but again, I have to keep in mind, you guys, she's not deprived, okay? She ate, she's doing fine. She just wants attention from her mama. All right, so that's what I see here. So the Two of Wands is really beautiful, and this is all about, having that inspiration and creation and that vision of what you want it to be, kind of looking out the window and kind of what that looks like. It's about duality, so it's really beautiful, okay? What's that next step? Let's take a look. Okay, and then we got the Hierophant, and then we've got the Nine of Wands. So this other person on the other side, preparation and foresight, how things want to go. And this is also, this person is actually getting some sort of enlightenment because they're understanding, this is the Hierophant, they're understanding the steps they need to take to get to the enlightenment. Look at that big happy face here, okay? Bella, hun, Bella. So anyway, but that's what's coming through here, all right? So that's what this is talking about. It's 5, and the 5 is about any sort of adversity that is holding you back to getting what you want. Like her going outside, right? But that's what's coming into play. But this is about, there are going to be the steps to get there. And the beauty of this is the Hierophant talks about even Taurus type energy. So do note that. But this is about, also perseverance, coming to fruition. So this is, wanting that last wand, to make it a 10 to come to completion. This is continued perseverance. This other person is looking about what they want. They're getting enlightened, and they're going to continue to persevere. I'm just saying that could very much well be the case. Hold on one second, guys. Hold on one second. Okay, guys, thanks. All right. Just attention to the fur baby there. All right. So yeah, that's what I see here. So the Two of Wands, again, the Hierophant, and then the Nine of Wands. So perseverance is going to continue to go. They're just getting some sort of enlightenment that they need right now. Okay, it's super key. And I want to see what's going to help them in that process. What's going to help them in terms of where they're at right now. So yeah, I mean, they're just looking. They're just actually It's kind of like they're focusing on the progress and the discovery that they've learned so far, and they're getting connection with their source in terms of the steps to get there where they want to be. And then I get perseverance. Okay, so this is about perseverance, and they're going to continue to move forward. What else? Spiritual partnership. Okay, so yeah, they're coming in alignment with their spiritual source, for them. That's the third eye, and that's the root chakra. All right, from top to bottom, coming to fruition. Beautiful, just like the 9 card here and the 9 card here, right? Coming to fruition. So this is really beautiful. So some sort of spiritual partnership, perhaps with their source, or with this partnership that you guys have together, or relationship is very spiritual. Okay, that's what wants to come through. Anything else? Yeah, completion. Yeah, I felt that there was, perhaps some sort of completion within a situation here. It's, again, another 9 card, 3 9s in a row. 9 might be an important number for this person on this side, especially if you resonate with one side, over the other. But this is talking about, it's about new beginnings for this person. New beginnings, right? That's kind of how I felt here. This is about letting go of the old so they can make way for the brand new. And that's what they're doing in their life right now. So if you're wondering what's happening with this person, it may be related to a mindset that they might have. It might pertain to some sort of behavior, friendship, job, residence, or relationship that they've outgrown. And it could indicate a completion of a karmic phase, a karmic lesson. Okay, so I really feel that this other person has gone through something of the sort. Okay, some sort of contractual obligation that has now been satisfied, and that's what this is saying. So it's some sort of completion here. Okay, it's confirmation that they're on the right path. And it's about them surrendering to the changes that's going to help them unfold into their highest self. Okay, this is beautiful. You want this person to be there like that, guys. You want that person to be there like that. So let's see what else wants to come through for them. Let's see, anything else? Here we go. What is it? Daily habits. Okay, so they're focusing on their daily habits of their morning and evening habits that are important for them. This is self-care. This is about making healthy choices in their life, whatever that looks like for them. Okay, because it's going to have subliminal and cumulative effects on this person in their life. Okay, so that's going to be key. So they're trying to do morning and evening routines that create some sort of success for them, and that's what that looks like. Let's go back over to you in terms of how can you improve this relationship or situation. How can you improve the relationship or situation? What does that look like? Let's take a look at what that is. So what we've got here, great. So we've got the King of Pentacles, we've got the Knight of Wands, and we've got the Seven of Cups. So the King of Pentacles, this is about you how to improve the relationship, about moving forward. So this is about, being very, controlling, a little bit more disciplined in terms of the relationship, okay? Having a little bit more authority rather than just flying by the seat of your pants into the beat of your own drum. That's good to do, but there needs to be some sort of balance. So this is about ridding of any sort of illusions that might be standing in the way and making the right choice, okay? So, and this is the King of Cups, this is, earth energy. Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo type energy. The Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Here you are here at the beat of your own drum. So it's kind of like you want to go one way and then the other, but there's a way to balance this out that's actually going to lead to success and allow you to be balanced enough to make the right choice. Because you see, he's pointing to one choice here. That's the cup, and that's really beautiful. That's the one that he knows that has a ladder on it, and that ladder is going to bring him to his next step that he needs to take. And that's how I feel. It's kind of like, okay, you want this one, okay? So perhaps maybe you are balancing out your life and choosing who you want in your life, and you say, okay, I want that one, okay? So some of you have already met that person that you want, and that's beautiful. And for that, what is the advice that's important for you and how to move that forward? For some of you that have already met that person, what does that look like? Love, guys, love. Love is coming through. So those of you that have already met the person there, it's love, and it looks like it's a birthing of something new. It's maybe at the early stages, but it's a 6 card, and 6s are all about, growth of some sort. So this is beautiful, okay? So it's a blue. It has to about communicating love. So that's the throat chakra, which is the blue there. So that's coming into play here. Very, very beautiful, okay? This is about this seeing the world through the eyes of love. Okay, so that's what it wants to let you know. When you look beyond the illusions and see the beauty in the world, really align yourself with source and the intentions of your soul. And that's really to focus on love. See through the eyes of love. And that's what will end up surrounding you in your life. And that's what wants to come and play. Those of you that are not connected with someone right now, what does that look like? Let's see, what does that look like? Nature. This is about the best way to move forward is, be disciplined, get balanced in terms of making the right choice in love. What is your moral philosophy? What is, what does that look like in terms of the best choice for yourself? And if you need to ground yourself, get out in nature a little bit, because that's what's going to help your heart and open up your perspective of what it is that you want, and who you want coming towards you, okay? And that's going to be super, super key, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look about this other person in terms of how they can improve this relationship or situation on their side, okay? How they can improve the relationship or situation on their side. What does that look like? So we've got the, The Wheel of Fortune, Major Arcana, Ace of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. Damn, this is great. So the Wheel of Fortune is that things that haven't been going their way, they're just about ready to make a turn. And what's so beautiful is that you get the Ace of Pentacles. This is about manifestation and prosperity. So the wheel is changing. If that wasn't working, is now working in their favor. And then this is the Six of Cups, right? Yeah, Six of Cups. This is all about growth. This is about growth from childhood all the way to adulthood. And they want someone that's going to be their friend, but they also realize the growth that they've come, and then the cycles are changing, the growth that they've had, and they know how to manifest and the importance of manifestation on how to do that. So the Ace of Pentacles is the potential for their manifestation and prosperity to come through. Okay, very, very beautiful for them. Very beautiful. Anything else that wants to come through to help? The best way to move forward. So the best way to move forward is to know they've ended a karmic cycle. It's now changing for them, right? They've got a potential for a brand new beginning, and this is about manifesting now because they've grown so much, and how to best do that. Anything else? Relationship change. So for them, what it is that they're maybe changing a relationship, for themselves. It could be maybe they're getting out of one relationship and moving into another, for some of you. And it also could be too, is that it could be this, there is maybe a relationship, maybe it's a time the relationship in their life is going through a period of change, and adjustments are going to be necessary to be made in this, okay, for natural progression of the relationship. And the wisdom and experience is going to be of great benefit for all involved. So whatever's happening within the relationship, there could be a relationship change with both of you here. That's what's coming into play here, okay? It could be with a loved one, a friend, a work colleague, romantic, a neighbor, or whatever, or even themselves or another person, but they're going to be divinely guided and have the strength to carry on, okay? So this is also positive relationships, like a declaration of commitment, for example, for some of you. So they could be, moving in that way, okay? A wedding or even an engagement, okay? Even if there's been a dispute, to some sort of ongoing problem, this is saying that there is an opportunity in order to overcome that, and the lesson learned are just going to bring so much wisdom, okay? So I love this. I love working it out. So that's what I see here. My relationships grow and evolve for the greater good. That is something important to think about, okay? Where is this relationship or situation headed? Where are we out of time? Okay, you know what I need to do, guys? I need to focus on how it is that they feel about you. How is it that they feel about you first? How do they feel about you? Okay, let's take a look how they feel about you. They feel that your love life is on a spiritual path, and perhaps that you need to talk about the religious factors in the relationship or situation. Okay, anything else? What else? They also say that it's time to, they understand that it's time for you to take control of your life, and that you need to do that as well. And how they feel about you is they know that financial issues are a factor in their life right now, so they're focusing on that, and they may feel that is the case for you, but they know that definitely you're worth waiting for, okay? And that's what's coming through. How do you feel about them? Let's take a look at what that looks like. How do you feel about them? This is about staying optimistic about your love life. Don't give up, guys, okay? This is about positive thinking is going to bring in, a beautiful romance, so having faith is going to be key. Anything else? Passion. Yeah, there's a lot of passion in this relationship, no doubt. Okay, that's what I see here. Yep, definitely. Okay, and it's getting to know each other as well as you kind of reveal yourselves with each other, you know, in front of each other and with each other. Your relationship grows and your bond deepens. All right. So, guys, I hope that this resonates with you in some way, shape, or form. Note your comments below, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And until then, namaste.